Have you been thinking about making a move to the greater Seattle area and you're looking just east of Seattle in Bellevue, Washington, and you're wondering what it's like to live in Bellevue, Washington? Well, in today's video, I'm going over just that, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, I'm Bryce Greenleaf. I'm a local real estate agent here in the greater Seattle area. If this is the first time that you've watched one of my videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you get notified whenever I make new videos. I love making videos all about living in Seattle, moving and relocating to this area, and about the local greater Seattle real estate, whether that's buying or selling real estate. So if you've got any questions on moving over here or just living in this area or buying and selling real estate, like I said, feel free to contact me here at my info on the screen. You can call or text me, or you can shoot me an email as well, or you can comment down below on this video. And I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And if you've got other questions about the greater Seattle area that you want me to cover on future videos, feel free to comment that down below and I'll definitely be happy to make a video on that subject. But like I said, on today's video, I'm going to talk about Bellevue, Washington specifically. So let's jump into the map here and give you a good idea of what to expect with Bellevue. All right, so as you can see, this is Bellevue right here. It's just to the east side of Seattle. We've got Seattle right here, and Bellevue and Seattle is separated by Lake Washington, one of the largest lakes that we have around here. So if you head over, you can either take I-90 just south of Seattle here. You can take I-90 to get over to Bellevue, or on the north side of Seattle, you can take the 520 bridge. We'll bring you into Bellevue as well. The 520 bridge is a toll bridge, so you're going to pay a little bit just depending on the time of day that you're using it, but you're going to pay to use that bridge. It will likely be a little bit faster, but I-90 is a good option as well to get over there. You know, just like anywhere around here, rush hour traffic times are going to be tight. I mean, you're going to spend a good amount of time going back and forth, but you're still close enough that it's not going to be absolutely terrible. So you can see Bellevue here is also just south of Kirkland and Redmond. But let's zoom into Bellevue here and just take a look at kind of what it has to offer. So on the north side here, you know, you've got Bellevue Golf Course. I've golfed there before. Marymore Park here. Now this is in Redmond, but it's very close to Bellevue. You can see Bellred Road right here. Bellred Road takes you from Bellevue to Redmond and vice versa. So Marymore Park here is a really popular spot as a dog park. There are also fields here, soccer fields, tennis courts, things like that. I've played many soccer games there growing up as a kid. But there's a really nice dog park. It's kind of a loop. It's a trail. And then there are some little inlets where your dog can jump in the water. It's right off Lake Sammamish here, as you can see. So it's a really nice dog park to go to. Throw the tennis ball and all that kind of stuff and get your dog's energy out and really wear them out. But just south of Redmond is where Bellevue is here. So, you know, you've got to the north side, you've got Clyde Hill and Medina, which are very expensive areas. You're right on the water here. So it's you know, it's gonna be a pricey spot to be for sure. All of Bellevue is pretty pricey. I mean, your median home price in Bellevue is about $1.5 million right now, and that's at the time of this recording. It's April of 2021. You know, there, like I said, that's the median. So there are some a little bit cheaper options, and of course, plenty of much more expensive options. But 1.5 million is that median home price right now. So kind of the big epicenter of Bellevue is downtown Bellevue right here. So just off of 8th Street, we'll take you through all the way through Bellevue. Now right here just off 405, this is I-405 that brings you down the freeway. Just right here is Overlake Hospital. So this is one of the largest hospitals in the area. It's a great hospital to go to. I've been to it a couple of times. My daughter was actually born there. We love that hospital. So definitely convenient, you know, right there on the freeway, easy to get to if you're in the Bellevue area. So definitely something you need to know if you're going to need a hospital and you're planning to live in Bellevue. But as you come down 405 or up 405, depending if you're coming from north or south, you can get off on 8th Street here if you're wanting to go to like the downtown Bellevue and Bell Square area. So if you just go west on 8th Street right here, it's going to bring you to Bellevue Square. So Bellevue Square is a big shopping area and restaurants. Let's take the 3D mode in here and see. Here we go. Here's the 3D mode. So right in here with Bellevue Square, you've got the main mall, I guess you'd say, right here. So it starts out with Macy's right on the corner, and then there's some restaurants, Cheesecake Factory, a lot of restaurants up and down this road. But you know, with the mall, you got all of the stores that you can imagine are in the mall. It's a two-story mall, so you've got Uniqlo, Zara, H&M, Macy's. Really just the Gap, any of the stores that you're used to shopping at in the mall are really going to be here at Bellevue Square. And then they've got a big parking area out here in the back as well, and a parking spot right here. This is where I always park when I come to Bellevue Square. I think it's the most convenient. You just walk out onto the street here if you're going to the other side, or you can just walk straight into the Macy's door right here and go into Bellevue Square. Across the street, you've got restaurants and a little bit more shopping over here. There are some higher end fashion stores in Bellevue as well, like Armani and Gucci and things like that. Those aren't right in the Bellevue Mall, Bellevue Town Square, but they are a little bit further outside across the street in Bellevue. All right, and just across the street down 4th, you've got the Bellevue Towers right here. Newer, really nice towers and condos and whatnot in there. But let's just go to the south side of Bellevue Square, and this is the downtown Bellevue Park. So this place is hopping when it's nice outside on a weekend. People are out here throwing the frisbee, playing games, having a picnic, doing all sorts of things here at Bellevue Park, playing on the playground, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, common theme is there are a lot of great restaurants in Bellevue. So one of my favorites is called the 520 Bar and Grill right down here on the south side of Bellevue Park. But there are a lot of other options as well around here to eat. You know, you've got your cheaper options like the Chipotle and all those kind of cheaper fast food options. And then you've got nice sit-down restaurants like Cheesecake Factory, which is right up here. You've got some nice steakhouses around here, some seafood places. McCormick's is a really good restaurant that I've gone to many times here on Bellevue Way. So definitely some great places to eat here in the downtown Bellevue area. And one thing you'll find that's very common with Bellevue is there's a lot of parks everywhere. So you got Wilburton Hill Park, Bellevue Downtown Park, Chasm Beach Park. You've got the Country Club here, Glendale, Kelsey Creek Park. A lot of golfing and parks and things that you can go to over there. If you head down south on 405, you're going to get to Factoria. So Factoria is the south end of Bellevue right here. It's another high traffic shopping area. So there's a little Factoria Center with some stores, Panera, Chipotle, some other places to eat. And then you got a movie theater and T-Mobile headquarters. T-Mobile headquarters is right here off I-90. So another busy place here in Bellevue is the south end with Factoria. If you need to do some shopping, there's a Walmart down here. That'll be the closest Walmart in Bellevue that you'll find. And it's a very busy area. But outside of that, you've got all your residential areas. So your busy shopping centers are going to be right along 405 here, whether it's downtown Bellevue or the Factoria area. And then as you go out to the east and west is where you're going to have all your residential neighborhoods and stuff like that. And so if you keep going to the east side here, you're going to run into Lake Sammamish. So Lake Sammamish is a very big lake, popular lake too, along with Lake Washington. So you've got two lakes on either side of Bellevue that you can go to if you want to spend a day on the water, take out a boat, the jet skis, take out a paddleboard and kayak. You've got plenty of options with Bellevue to go in either direction, and both lakes are very nice. Alright, well that's my general overview of Bellevue, Washington and kind of what to expect when living here and different things that are available to you. Like I said, it's a very expensive place to live right now. Median home prices are just over $1.5 million at the moment, and they're only going to keep going up. A lot of tech people are living in this area, tech employees with Microsoft and Facebook and Amazon, and all the big tech companies are pretty close in the greater Seattle area. So if you're moving to Bellevue, you're definitely going to have to consider the budget if it's something that you can afford to do. There are some great surrounding suburbs as well that are, sometimes a little bit cheaper depending on how far you go. There are some that are relatively similar in price, and then some that drop off in price quite a bit without having to go too far out. But if you've got any questions on this area, on moving to the greater Seattle area or Bellevue, feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, my info is here on the screen. I'd be more than happy to answer any of the questions that you have. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you get notified whenever I put out new videos about moving to the Seattle area. But I thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.